Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Now, Jamaica Broilers has decided to close its operations in Haiti. The company's board made the decision on Wednesday and it was announced to the Jamaica Stock Exchange yesterday. CEO of Jamaica Broilers Group, Christopher Levy, says the turmoil and volatility made the operations bad for business.
A very easy decision to take in terms of not only the messaging, but also the impact on people's lives and just the whole operational side of things as well. But the board took the decision yesterday to discontinue our operations in Haiti. That will take a little winding down, but I think without a doubt, folks understand that the situation there has become untenable, and the continuation of operations there not only is not a good business decision, but it also is putting people's lives at risk, and we are just not comfortable with that. It represents less than 10% of our business. You know, whatever assets can be redeployed around the group will be redeployed. What can be sold will be sold, and then whatever assets have to be written off at the end of this process will be.
He estimates it will take about 3 to 6 months to complete the market exit. At its peak, JB's Haiti operations employed 500 people. A number of businesses have found it difficult to continue operations in Haiti due to political and gang warfare in the state. The Bank of Jamaica, BOJ, has expressed concern about what it describes as the slow response by financial institutions to its interest rate hikes. The Monetary Policy Committee, in its latest report, says local currency deposits and loans have moved up in tandem with hikes, or rather are slow to move up in tandem with hikes. The weighted average deposit rate offered by deposit-taking institutions has increased by only 0.37%. The BOJ says with this reality and the U.S. Fed rate hikes, U.S. dollar assets could become more attractive relative to those dominated in Jamaican dollars, which could cause capital outflows. The central bank says this is part of the decision to add another 50 basis points to its rate, which now stands at 6.5%. 600 basis points have been added to the rate since October last year. To some company news now, the RJR Communications Group is making changes to its management structure. Effective October 1, Dr. Claire Grant will be appointed Deputy Chief Executive Officer with responsibility for broadcast services and group content development. Mr. Anthony Smith will join the group as Deputy CEO with responsibility for print and digital services. The establishment of the new roles forges part of what the RJR Communications Group describes as an effort to strengthen the direction and pace of implementation of various changes for business growth and group integration. Now, other roles in the group have also been realigned. Mr. Burchell Gibson has been appointed Deputy General Manager responsible for the Gleaner Company Media Group, and Mr. Milton Walker, who is currently the Group Head of News and Sports, will now hold the newly crafted post of Deputy General Manager for Broadcast and Cable News, Sports and Current Affairs. Ms. Tanya Smith, Group HR Manager, will now serve as the Chief People Officer. The role of Group Chief Operating Officer held by Christopher Barnes will be reclassified as the Group Chief Strategy Officer. And to the markets now, the US dollar is being sold for an average $152.82. $112.94 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $168.14 for the pound, while it's costing an average $149.90 for the euro. The JSE index rose 3,792 points today, while the junior market index gained 36 points. Among the winners were JMB Group 7.25% shares, 138 Student Living Jamaica Variable Preference shares, Access Financial Services, Sagicor Select Funds Financial and Productive Business Solutions 10.5% shares, which listed this week. Now, the losers were led by Margaritaville Turks, iCreate, T-Tech, Cygnus Credit Investments US dollar shares, and AMG Packaging and Paper Company. And that's it for the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.